Rather, speaking the truth in love, we are to grow up in every way into Him who is the head, into Christ.
Hey guys, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Murray. Last time I recorded a video for church, I went way over time, and what was supposed to be a short thought turned into a much longer lesson than I intended it to. So I'll try to keep this one short, right around the 5 minutes that I was told to. So the verses that I like to meditate on are Ephesians 4, verses 25 through 27. And I'll go and read those from the ESV. Therefore, having put away falsehood, let each one of you speak the truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger, and give no opportunity to the devil. So in those, I like to focus more on verses 26 and 27 for me because they carry a lot of personal weight. When I was when I was real early in my 20s, I'm still pretty early in my 20s as a 23-year-old, pretty young whippersnapper. However, when I was in college, I was going through a very challenging time in terms of headspace and spirituality, and I would spend a lot of my time being angry, and that was with myself, with other people, and even to an extent at times I was angry with God, which in turn just fueled my own anger towards myself. And so being angry is something that I had a lot of experience with and something that I struggled with for a very long time, to the point that I did know what it meant to have hatred in my heart. And these verses really helped me get through that, because there's something very calming to me about hearing God say, through the words of the Apostle Paul, be angry and do not sin. Meaning that you will be angry. There's no escaping that. However, it's also very good advice to hear, be angry, do not sin, but don't let the sun go down on your anger. It's inevitable that we will be, but how long we choose to be is to a degree up to us. And we have to make the conscious decision. Am I going to remain angry? Am I going to keep holding this darkness, this separation in my heart? Or will I go forward with it? And so I think the best way to go about this, after meditating on these verses and finding the real weight that they mean to you, is to actually put them into practical application. So for me, what I did at one point was set an alarm towards the end of the day after dinner. And it was both a reminder. It would ring and it would say, you had today. And that was a reminder both to be thankful and also to remind myself that you've had your time to be angry. The sun is setting. It's time to let it go. And it's not a one-time fix. It takes practice. It takes actually acknowledging it. And eventually it will become habit. And it's as you progress with it, as you continue to meditate on those words and to learn to let go of your anger, it becomes habitual to the point that you don't have to wait for the sun to set. You don't have to wait for an alarm, because you'll feel that in the end, most, if not all the time, being angry does not hold any real value. Holding anger against yourself, against others, against God doesn't benefit us. It doesn't make us feel any better. It might seem like it does for a while, but ultimately holding anger in your heart is something that, as the Bible points out as good advice, is not something you should carry on to another day. Every day the sun comes back up and we have a new chance, God willing. And with every day we have another opportunity to praise Him and to find ways to not hold on to our anger. So on days when you don't do your best, or when you're frustrated, or when you're angry with another, or with yourself, when the sun sets, it's time to reflect on, did that help? Was it better that I was angry? And you'll find the answer is 99 times out of 100, no. I can't really think of an instance that that it is, but I also don't want someone much smarter than me to come back with a good rebuttal and be completely wrong. But I will say that holding it in your heart is never healthy, both for yourself and also for your relationship with God. And to let it go, to not go into another day with anger already festering inside of you, is some of the best advice that I think the Bible has to offer. So those are the words that I choose to meditate on, because they've brought me a lot of inner peace, and they've helped me come to the point that I don't have to wait so long and sit on anger, and to the point that I can really just, in a much easier fashion, forgive and move forward. And I feel like that is one of the biggest leaps we can make towards becoming Christ-like. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you got something out of it.